And we're back.
I hope that commercial break was satisfactory.
I don't actually do commercials. Oh, wait. No, I don't know if ads are activated on this or not. But it doesn't matter. If you got YouTube ready, you didn't see them.
But I forgot what I was talking about at the end of the last episode.
How he ignored your flash?
Oh, yeah. No, this was like a recent game update. They decided to make it so that like tempered things, like the tougher stuff, like the threat level 2 and higher tempered monsters.
Okay.
They will start to develop like a resistance to flash pods.
If you kept doing it, so you couldn't spam it. I think I read about that.
Because that was actually the tactic you'd use, like on especially Elder Dragons, like Teostra, you could catch him in a loop pretty much where you just abuse the living shit out of him. Because like every time he try to fly away, he flies up and he flies in the opposite direction from where he wants to go. Then he spins like a 180 and comes back. And so as soon as you see him going, you just wait that second, fire the flash pod. As soon as he spins, he drops, you beat the shit out of him some more. He tries to leave the area again. I remember one time we were beating on a Temper Teostra, and
Get out of the way, pink thing. You're ruining his shot.
That's actually some of the new armor from the Kulf Taroth.
Wrong color.
Damn it, I'm not getting any more stream shards.
And I like showing skin and all, though. That's...
Yeah. Open back.
Totally.
Power prolonger, geologist. Wide. I've gotten... See, this is the desire detector, right? I don't give a shit about wide range. I don't really need it. This is like, I don't know, my 10th wide range duel. They're kind of hard to come by, actually.
I'm going to guess no item trading in this game either.
There is no item trading in this game. So, of course, the one that runs the wide range, so she wants to get more jewels because it'll open up or make it easier to get the exact gear layout she wants. She's only picked up like a couple wide range jewels. I've got like 10. If you look at her DPS jewels, though, like the ones that she doesn't care about, like, oh my god, the stuff she's picked up. She's even picked up like an extra attack jewel, which is really hard to get, like a very highly desirable jewel that's really hard to get. It's simple, small buff, right? Just the attack boost. It's just a single rank and attack boost. But like for a lot of people, like if you can just fit like 4 attack boost into a build, like it's super strong.
That's going to add up over every single hit. Yeah, it matters.
And then if you get enough ranks in it, it gives you like a small affinity boost too. Like it's just solid, a very solid skill to have. It always matters. Like one of the things I really like about weakness exploit, or I don't like about weakness exploit, is that if you're not landing the hit exactly where you want to be landing it, like it doesn't even exist, right? Like there's 0 DPS gains,
right?
So something like something like Gathering Hub, man. Something like attack boost is just it's nice because it's always doing stuff. And I don't really want to do Bazelgeuse anymore, but I know Lamek does not. He's not Hunter rank 50, so we can't do Tempered Elder Dragons with him.
I'm not 50 either. I'm probably still in the fucking teens, maybe 20s.
Here we go. We can just do this one. It's not as many rewards, but it's not as annoying either. I'm gonna post this. I'm sick of fighting Bazelgeuse. Bazelgeuse is annoying. I did read something kind of interesting. So someone tried to do the etymology for the name Bazelgeuse.
Okay.
So obviously not obviously, but
it's in the Bible, right?
Well,
kinda, but translated.
It comes from Arabic.
Okay.
Because one thing, like I think the very first time we were talking over this game back when you were playing, we were commenting on his name and how it's very similar to Betelgeuse,
right?
The star. And it turns out that the name. So like the guy, basically the person who was doing the etymology for Bazelgeuse started with Betelgeuse, right? And was dissecting what that means. And it has to do, oh God, what does the first part mean, Betel? I can't remember, giant maybe? But
his is...
Juice though means it's, or maybe it was like leg, or no, what was it? Something, or light? Maybe light of the hunter? But the ending juice, more or less means like of the hunter.
Okay.
And so the star Betelgeuse is like, I think it was Lantern of the Hunter or something, because like it's the brightest star in Orion.
Okay.
Right? And Orion's the hunter.
Right.
And I don't know if you knew this, but most of the non-scientific names for stars are actually Arabic.
Okay.
Because it turns out most of these stars that have that have non-scientific names were discovered actually during the ninth and 10th century and stuff like that. And so Basil apparently is, if you look for that word in Arabic, like it has to do with like a falcon, I think.
Okay.
So they think that actually Bazelgeuse is supposed to be like the falcon of the hunter.
Okay.
Like the idea is like in this game is that that's supposed to be like Orion's hunting bird.
Huh. Well, Orion's a fucking asshole then.
Right? Put that bird on a leash, you dick.
Should give it a grooming.
He needs a good comb. Get all those extra pods off of him.
So that kind of reminds me of the story of the Dogon tribe. Are you familiar with that?
I don't think so.
So the Dogon worship a certain star, Sirius.
What kind of tribe are they? African?
Yes.
Native American? Okay, African.
Oh, wow. The first thing that it shows me on the Wikipedia search result. The newly circumcised men must walk around naked for a month after the procedure so that their achievement is in age can be admired by the tribe. I got older, people. Look at my penis. It says so.
Man, that reminds me of the show we were just watching. Not because it is any way, shape, or form related other than the exposed penis.
Well, that's the one part that's kind of the weirdest about it. Okay. But anyway. The Dogon, the Nomos, and the mystery of Sirius B. So, the thing about this tribe of people is that to them, their holiest star was Sirius. They called it the dog star.
Mm-hmm.
And what is weird about it is that they knew that Sirius had a planet before we did. They also said that it had two. And that it was a twin star. Or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I could try to read it so I could be more accurate.
Try to read it, because
I'm going to do
can't
that.
read.
That too. Let's see if I can Google Translate to pictures. According to one of their legends, a race called the Nomos visited the Earth from the star Sirius thousands of years ago. The Nomos were ugly, amphibious beings. The Dogon learned from the Nomos that there was a companion star, Sirius B, orbiting the main star. This legend supposedly goes back hundreds of years. In 1970, scientists discovered there was indeed a Sirius B, though they had suspected its existence for over a century. This led blah blah. The weird thing about Sirius is I also thought that Sirius was apparently something that there was something else weird about it. Like Sirius is a star you couldn't see, or you definitely couldn't see that it was a dual star. Yeah, the companion star is invisible to the naked eye. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, I need to do this. Sorry, insect. I'm just kind of jerking.
So it was really weird. How did this fucking African tribe that didn't have technology know this?
Right.
So I guess it wasn't about planets, but why would they worship a faint, probably one of, not one of the brightest stars?
Right.
And then also know that it had that I don't know, kind of reminds me of that for some reason. Since we're talking about
it's
the Orion, but also the fact that Betelgeuse is the name of a star.
Right. And then Bazelgeuse is apparently his bird.
Bazelgeuse. There's the whole Geist thing too.
Yeah,
that. So, but that's the thing.
It is juice.
This isn't Beetle. It's Basil.
Right.
In the game.
Right. And actually, like, that was like the thing that the guy was talking about is like Basil, like, I guess could be like a. It's not like a straight Arabic word, I guess, but like it was like easily a. What's the term? I can't remember the term, so I'm just gonna make up a word here. It's like a mutation of an Arabic word.
Okay.
That. Yeah, like it has to do with falcons.
Okay. So I wonder if... So we've also got the fact that apparently Betelgeuse was the name of one of I don't know, Satan's demons or some shit? Isn't this
No,
in the
that's
Bible?
Beelzebub.
There we go. That's the name I was thinking of. Never mind. Good, we don't have to bring the Bible into this.
Oh my god. Okay. Can you be any more of a dick? The answer? Yes, because as soon as I fire up a flashbot, he's like,
oh, another monster.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I mined that thing's back. I thought that was pretty damn cool that I had to do that. I think I did it on stream. No, it was... Actually, I think it was when we did it on We Talked Over.
Seriously. Drop, you piece of shit. Thank you.
Good miss.
No, I got the wing.
Oh, it looked like a swing, but it does look like a swing.
It does look like a swing, yep. I was sending up the bug. I love bug. I don't know why.
Swoozy. So, I got a 3DS XL for traveling. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. And I'm going to be resuming that in a couple days. And I thought I just want a portable system. And so you can bring it with me to work and have it on breaks. Whatever I want.
Yeah.
So, got a few games to go with it. I made sure that I could download Super Mario World, which is awesome. So I have portable Super Mario World with me. The best Mario game, in my opinion. Definitely my favorite. And then...
Oh, mounted him. Is that the one for the SNES?
Yep.
Yeah.
People are probably saying the same thing about Mario Odyssey, and I'm thinking, okay, you're just saying that because it's new and wowing you right now, but give it many years and you're going to realize that it's just a boring-ass collect-a-thon with very few categories of ways in which you actually collect the moons. It's more of a chore than anything else. But the... So I got Super Mario World on it. I already had a bunch of DS and even some 3DS games that she had picked up that I can bring with me. Even going back and playing old Pokemon just because it's just, fuck it, I'm in the mood to go and play a good RPG. I like the combat in it. I picked up Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS.
That. You can get that on 3DS?
Yeah.
Oh, that game was so good.
It was. I put over 120 hours into my save, and that was... I never used the Chimera Wing. Because I loved combat in that game so much that I walked everywhere. Even if I had to walk back to the other end of the world, I would do it. So...
That's the one with, like, the chickie with the whip and...
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I have that now, and unfortunately it's got some translate... They did some localization bullshit again, where they... Oh, she's got less cleavage or some bullshit.
What?
Yeah, that sort of stuff.
That was her primary weapon.
She still has sex appeal as one of her skills that you level up.
Oh, fantastic.
But no, she didn't have less cleavage in her regular outfit. I guess that you can get not the bunny suit, but there's another lingerie set you can get for her. And
that's right.
That I guess, I don't know, I thought it was new with the version, but maybe not. But it's just more risque in the Japanese version, but not even really risque. So, whatever. So... I picked up that, and I have somehow soft-locked the game, because it would take a while to explain it. Apparently a lot of people have had this problem, but the thing is, I have done all of these solutions, and the game just doesn't want to progress. So I'm going to have to fucking start over again, which pisses me off.
Oh.
I had a Pokemon game do that to me as well. I think Pokemon X. So I beat a gym leader, and what's supposed to happen is that after you beat the gym leader, you're walking away from the gym, and it triggers a battle with the enemy team, whatever they are. Probably wasn't rocking in that game. That battle doesn't trigger for me, and that's the thing that I need to do to wake up Snorlax on a bridge or do some other thing that I have to do to progress in the game. So that was a hard lock. Not even a soft lock, it's a hard lock. I can't progress in the game. Same thing with Dragon Quest.
Man.
I can keep running around and fighting, but it doesn't mean anything. But I went ahead and I picked up the new Pokemon. My brother had told me in stream that it had a lot of quality of life updates to it, and I thought, okay, I want to see what that's like, because there was a lot of bullshit in Pokemon that annoyed me, like accessing the different PCs or accessing someone's PC to do, but you had to back out and then do something else to tell it, okay, now I want to deposit them, okay, now I want to pick them up, okay, now I want to move them. All that shit got simplified. There are a lot of things that are actually simplified about it, but there are other quality of life things that piss me off that aren't there. Oh, good, you got a third one. Well, we're going to see how this plays out next time. But for now, we are done talking.
Fucking Bazelgeuse!